Okay,
Kind of
without
want the
further ado,
word to
here,
be there.
my nephew, Jared Ducharme. Good morning. How are you?
Doing wonderful, Willie. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. All right. So we're having this little conversation because you have this gadget that somebody invented that helps you track trucks and keep track of your trailers and your trucks. And you also have a gadget that apparently tells you about cooler temperature and humidity, which is pretty vital in this business of flowers where we have to keep everything cold. And this has been a really, I've looked at the product. It's a very cool product. It's terribly simple, but complex at the same time. And why don't you tell us about it? Because wholesalers, anybody that's got a truck on the road or trucks on the road or coolers, they need to maintain temperature in. You should listen to this. So tell us about it.
Excellent. Willie, thank you so much for the introduction. Again, my name is Jared Ducharme. I'm here with Armlini Express Lines and Trakkit. You can cut the Armlini out there, but Trakkit. So this is our little device here. This is a Trakkit GPS device. Basically, in essence, what it does is it records data and talks to Wi-Fi hotspots that are out there in this world. As it's driving around the country on one of our trucks or trailers or whatever you want to put the gadget on, it basically looks for hotspots that are out there, Wi-Fi routers that are out there. It uses a variety of different technology to communicate and send its data. I like to tell people it uses 12 types of unbelievable technology to find out where it is and how to communicate it. So when you say Wi-Fi, again, with my background in IT, I heard Wi-Fi and said, there's just no way this thing can work. It's impossible. And lo and behold, it's amazing. It works. I did not know Wi-Fi was invented before the cell phone. So I've learned a lot in the last 5 years developing research development with this product. And it's amazing. It just works. It works everywhere it goes. It's worldwide. And that's the GPS tracking device itself. Basically, there is no monthly fees, which is really one of the biggest advantages that we have. It's a patented technology with no monthly fees. It just does what it's supposed to do.
You buy
Going
it.
down the road.
Yeah, you buy it and now it's yours. So it's your product.
That's correct.
Is there any maintenance on them or any other than maybe a battery?
There is not. There is not no maintenance on this device. Basically, real quick, I'll open it so you can see. There's just two AAA batteries, lithium batteries that are inside, which gives it about a 5-month battery life on the tracker. But it also provides a USB 2.0, so you can just plug it into a cigarette lighter, plug it into a wire harness that we also provide, give it a 12-volt power source, and you'll never touch this thing. It does firmware updates over the air. Everything works with Wi-Fi. So it's an IoT play, Internet of Things.
All right,
that's for one device.
You got a truck driving down the road, or a tractor trailer driving down the road, and has a device in it. And as it's driving, much like you do on your phone, you hit Wi-Fi hotspots. You know, Johnny's my neighbor Charlie, and then Jimmy's hotspot, and blah blah blah. The reality is, though, you don't have to log in. It just hits them and recognizes where they're at. So that's the beauty.
That is our patented technology behind the scenes, our little sauce that we have that basically just going down the road. Let's take, for example, you go into a hotel and you pull up your phone, you want to connect to the Wi-Fi. It asks you for a room number, your name, and all that stuff. We never get to that part. All we do is connect and send our data as soon as it smelled the Wi-Fi signal. So it's seamless. It's very small data. It's very instant because it's such small packets of data. And that's how we can ride on 2.4 gigahertz and also now 5 gigahertz.
All right. So who's using these gadgets? Obviously, Armlini is. Matter of fact, I thought you have a nice graphic that we can throw up there that shows you where all your trailers are.
I can right now. Here you go. Let's take a look at that. So this is my main screen here. This is the Armlini view right now of all trailers that are actively on the road at the present time. This is a map view of every trailer, and every 15 minutes this map updates. So as you're going to see, these trailers will constantly be moving throughout the day. There's some really neat features. I guess real quick on the screen, you can see on the right side, I have little polygons that I've drawn. So my Miami terminal, I can click on this little button here and it'll show me every trailer in my Miami yard. So it's a yard check instantly. Tells me my temperature, voltage, where it's at. I can pretty much read any piece of data I want, but the map view is really the neat little feature that shows us what's going on. And real quick, while we're here, I'll show you real quick on the device. So I'll select one of these devices. Let's just choose this one here. And you can see the breadcrumbs as this thing's been driving around, what it's doing. I'm looking at a couple days worth of data here, but you can see the breadcrumbs, and that is live Wi-Fi on the road right now. All the red is live Wi-Fi. So that's what you're seeing.
So that just means that that truck hit those Wi-Fis, and therefore
That's correct.
it registered a mark, I guess.
That's correct. And that's how much Wi-Fi is out there. And we have a coverage map of all the Wi-Fis that we talk to. We actually can identify them. So we know all the Wi-Fi out there in this whole country and global in the world. So every time we hit a hotspot, we actually we know what kind of communication we were talking to when we touched it.
Wow. Okay. All right. So, and you got some wholesalers and retailers using this thing, or what?
We do. One of our customers, Bill Duran, just recently purchased, I'm going to say 25 to 30 of our tracking devices, as well as 20 to 30 of our THS systems, our temperature and humidity sensor. So what they've done is
a good segue into the product number 2. Okay, so we have coolers. All wholesalers, the retailers, if you don't have a cooler, you're not in the floral business. So chances are you have a cooler that needs monitoring.
So let me give you a quick demo of what actually happened when Bill Duran called me. One of the associates of Bill Duran calls me and says, "Listen, what I'm doing right now is I have a video camera in my office pointing through a plexiglass window that looks at the pulper that's inside my window, so I can sleep at night knowing my cooler is cool." And I said, "We have a better device than that." So instead of having to go VPN, dial into your system, put in your passwords at 2 in the morning to make sure your power and everything in your cooler is fine with your product, this little device here, a Trakkit THS, sits inside your cooler and is always with power plugged in or with batteries as a backup, always monitoring your temperature and your humidity inside your cooler at all times. And it has rules and alerts. So if something happens, let's say your power goes out and it switches from 12 volt to battery power, it can send you an email. "Hey, I'm on battery power." Or if the voltage or temperature gets above a range, below a range, you can also get it to tell you, "Hey," or you can call you. So we've got text messages, calling, phone features, whatever customers have asked us to do, we can provide, all for free.
Free. We like that part. Free part. What's free about it? But you buy the device, same thing like the tracking device. You buy it, you own it. You don't have to pay payments or anything.
One-time device. You can buy 30 of these things, put them in every one of your coolers. They all work on one network, one Wi-Fi, very simple, one account. Also, you can share these devices. If you had an account, Willie, and I had an account, and I wanted you just to see this truck or this cooler, I can share it with your profile. So you can see it, but you cannot edit it, modify it, do anything with it. But you can view it at any given time.
Very clever. So, and how do people find out about this? Obviously, the trackit.com or something. What do we have?
Yes, our website, www.trakkitgps.com, is our main website. And on there, you will find tutorials. You'll find reviews from customers that have been purchasing over the last 4 years. We've got a lot of wonderful reviews, so please check them out. And again, it's a one-time hit. You buy the product and you never pay another monthly fee at that.
And there's no maintenance on the items. So other than changing batteries, keeping it plugged into a 12-volt source gives you
peace of mind,
I guess, and all the communication you need. So very clever device. And you basically, tracking it on your phone with an app, I guess.
Yes, sir. Mobile app is free. The website has, which I just showed you a minute ago with the website. But yeah, the mobile app is free. It has all the same features. You can see it, view it, watch it whenever you want. Also, please remember to contact us, 833-TRACKIT. That is our phone number. So please, if you need anything, any information, tutorials, want to know more about our product, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or Tom as well.
833-TRACKIT. I like it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I will get this out to the public, and hopefully people will track it down. No pun intended, but it's got 2 Ks, TRAKKIT GPS.com.
That's correct. That is our website, and that is our product. Yes, sir.
All right. You have a great day, and hope you sell a lot of these.
Excellent. Willie, thank you. Take care, man. Good to talk to you.
Bye-bye.